Over the past couple of decades, the promotion of eating healthier and being more active has become a significant part of American society. Although continual findings and solid evidence of physical activity and fitness being the best remedy for a healthful life, many in society easily fail to apply this accepted knowledge into their lives. In a recent study conducted over the past 20 years in California, it was found that due to generally unchanged caloric intake compared to decreased physical activity levels, there has been an increase in overweight and obese individuals in society, determined by a greater number in body mass index or BMI of 25 or greater. There are some in society, however, that have no choice in the unhealthy lifestyle that they live. We believe socioeconomic status, or SES, is a significant factor that determines how healthy individuals and families can live. SES is commonly conceptualized as the social standing or class of an individual or group, often measured as a combination of education, income, and occupation. According to a study done by Bradley Applehans and his colleagues, engagement in moderate and vigorous intensity physical activity plays an important role in obesity prevention and cardiometabolic risk reduction, especially in children and adolescents. In present society, organized sports and unstructured active play contribute substantially to children's overall physical activity levels. However, children of low SES are less likely to participate in organized sports and depend more heavily on unstructured active play for moderate and vigorous intensity physical activity than higher SES children. Micah, whose family has a high SES compared to Timothy, will experience a significantly different circumstance than Timothy, whose family is a low SES.
Good morning, class. Today we're going to be talking about exercise. Can someone please define exercise for me? Yes, Timothy.
Is that when you sweat?
No. Well, you have to be a little bit more specific.
Yes, Micah.
According to my notes, exercise is defined as any form of leisure time physical activity performed on a repeated basis over an extended period of time with a specific objective, such as improvement of health, fitness, or physical performance.
Exercise gives us so many benefits, and some of those benefits are that it lowers our morbidity rates. It reduces risk of developing cardiovascular diseases. It reduces feelings of depression, anxiety, and general negative mood. In general, it just helps with our physical health and our mental health. So tonight's homework is going to be for you guys to exercise. I want you guys to go home, do some type of exercise, and tomorrow we're going to be talking about it. Yes, Mike?
Does arm wrestling with my little brother count as exercise?
No, well, yes, but I want you guys to be a little bit more serious about it so we can actually talk about the workout.
Hey Dad, I want to try out for the basketball team, but there's a $150 fee. Can I do it?
Yeah, here's a check for $150. Good luck.
And do you know if we have any snacks? They said something about vegetables and fruits and stuff today at school. Do we have any of that?
Yeah, I think we have organic apples, oranges, and bananas on the counter. I think we have kale chips as well. As a matter of fact, here's some extra money to get some snacks.
Everybody's going to the park. I think they're going to play field hockey or something like that. Is it cool if I go? We might be out pretty late.
Of course, it's such a nice day outside. Just remember not to come back too late. Actually, you know what? Here's my card. Buy the guys a healthy snack or something.
Amy, how was school?
It was cool. We learned about exercise.
What about exercise?
Well, my teacher wants us to start exercising outside of class, so I was wondering maybe I could join a sport.
I mean, if it's free,
Well, not necessarily. We'd have to pay
like how much?
like $150.
You think I have money for that? You need to be having a job. I'm not the only one that's going to be paying the bills. You only have this because we both have jobs. So you have to make time, okay?
All right.
A 2002 study on perceived access to supportive physical environment showed that respondents in low SES areas had superior spatial access to recreational facilities, but were less likely to use them than their high SES counterparts. This may be attributed to several factors. One factor may be that they have less leisure time than their high SES counterparts. Another might be lower perceived safety in low SES areas. Studies in Scotland show that these factors have a long-term effect on physical fitness and overall health over the course of a lifetime.
Okay, good morning, class. I hope you all did last night's homework. So we're going to start with a little discussion on what you guys did. Yes, Micah?
So I ate lots of fruits and vegetables for one, just to give me lots of energy, because I knew I was just gonna go exercise a ton, and I did, you know. So I said, Dad, can you sign me up for some travel basketball? He said, of course. Went to a travel basketball practice. That was so much fun. It was our first day. It was a good time. And then I came home afterwards. So I went to the park with some friends. It was just a great time.
Anybody else care to share the homework of last night?
I wasn't able to do it. I had work.
So.
Okay, well, thanks for everyone who shared. Timothy, I want to talk to you after class, but everyone else is free to go. So, do you want to tell me what happened?
I have to help my mom pay with bills, so I had to get a job, so I can't really spend time exercising after class.
So you don't spend like any time?
Maybe like 20 minutes a day.
Okay, well, I suggest maybe you should look for alternatives, because here on campus, like if you have time, there's a rec center where you could do exercise, type of general exercise.
What about if I get off late at night and I don't feel safe in my neighborhood?
Just do a home workout. You get light weights, a jump rope, you're set.
In another study in California that looked at SES, neighborhood safety, and physical activity, it was concluded lower SES is associated with poorer health behaviors, leading to a variety of health-related problems including hypertension and diabetes.
A couple conclusions. One from the Giles Cordy article states, creating supportive environments, particularly sidewalks in attractive neighborhoods, has the potential to increase walking and vigorous activity. Meanwhile, the conclusion from the Wilson article states a similar notion by saying, having access to trails is an important environmental feature among low socioeconomic status communities and should be the focus of future community-based physical activity interventions.
It has become relevant how much to an extent SES can affect the amount of physical activity and therefore the health of communities. In this video, hopefully we convey the limitation SES can bring on the opportunity of being physically active. With this information, we hope that all of you have been motivated to advocate the creation of communities at and around UIC and back at home that allow equal opportunity of physical activity regardless of socioeconomic status. Thank you.